Greetings, everyone. My name is Otterville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man Maker. In tonight's live stream, I'll be covering one rather long Metroidvania stage, which was submitted a few days ago. Queenmonika Metroidvania 001 Yamato Castle by Queenmonika, with 12 plays and a score of 2. If I have enough time after the stage is done, I'll cover one or more of your submit levels, then I'll close down the stream. This stream will only be about for an hour to 9 minutes long. So welcome to the stream, Snivy, Pixel Boy, Lipatio, Jedok, Hyper, and Jaden. No notification? I thought there was supposed to be a notification set. Oh yeah, I think I know the reason why. Remember when the first stream crashed? I had to start a new stream. YouTube does have sort of a hard limiter with how many streams it can keep initiating to prevent people from being spammed with notifications and whatnot. I think the limit is 2 or 3. Yeah, this level is 188 screens in total. Let me repeat. I'll repeat that in a moment. It's alright, Snivy. Until this level starts up, here's a summary of what I'll be doing. Tomorrow morning, 48 hour, I'm gonna try finishing Tier 5 and maybe part of Tier 6, we'll see. Tomorrow evening, Oracle of Ages, Moonlight Grotto, and everything up to Dungeon 4, but not Dungeon 4 itself, probably. And Monday morning, finale of Danganronpa, main story. We're gonna finally figure out the identity of the mastermind, what is the tragedy, how did the memory get wiped, and various other mysteries. And then Thursday morning, the extra mode in Danganronpa. How many tiers are left? Let's see, there's tiers 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Then come the box cartel stages, aka the castle stages. Then post-game. Alrighty, this Metroidvania is 188 screens long. For Queenmonika herself, it took her about 38 minutes to complete it. But if you decide to do 100% it, it may take over an hour. As for ground, due to how messy the stream was, I'm probably going to do stream highlights and do a full LP version of it. Oh, I need different teleporters. Let's take Dark Blue first. And if you don't like it, we can easily exit. Good. As I was saying, I may post stream highlights of it, but I'll redo the LP of it so I can actually fix some mistakes. For example, the mirrors won't be dead anymore, and it won't be locked out of a few quests. Remember, in that game, actions have consequences. If I lost one other person, some specific people, I could have been locked out of the best ending. I was really close to that happening, that's why I moved the observatory to a different galaxy. No kidding, Paper Mario will return probably the end of next week, along with Smelter, once I can ease up on the episode listings. I'm a bit worried what would happen if we tried experimenting in Hope Speed Academy. I'm a bit afraid what would happen. Hopefully he wouldn't end up blowing up everything. Or summoning horrors from another dimension. Like he kind of did. Yeah, Lipatio, no lag for some reason. Smelter was 9 streams long? Yeah. Danganronpa is easily going to be about 11 or 12. 11. Paper Mario was... 12? I forget. So I got his weapon, and we're out of here. Or are we? Yeah, we're out of here. So we gradually gain special weapons over time. I'm gonna go through these sections in counterclockwise order. Ouch. Look at the amount of damage it deals on contact. 12. Huh, 10. Oh, these are shortcuts, I see. Yeah, just wait for Lament of Innocence. That's gonna be 10 episodes. That's gonna be at least 10 or 12 streams. The only thing that actually the only thing that's only greater than that is Mega Man Maker, actually. And maybe 48 Hour. 48 Hour is gonna be at least 10 streams long as well. And eventually, just wait until Magwell Tree gets released. At the current rate, it's gonna be at least 20 streams long. Dead Gambit sounds fun. What genre is it part of? Down we go. Okay, that's not an option. How many streams? I think 8. I picked correctly. Ah, it's only Pump. He's only a problem if he traps me. That's it. That's water. Is it a Souls-like? Huh? Okay, this is in the wrong order. Colors are different. That's what confused me. Next up is red. There's also all these extra routes. I wonder if these will end up being important in some way. Well, after 28, 48, it will be 72. If there will be a 72, seeing all the delays that happened. I'm just gonna use the easy button. Go away, scrubbing bubbles. The floor is already clean. Would you look at that? I can freeze myself. Her. M. Jacqueline is her. Parma and Freems are he. Jacqueline and PK are she. I mean, of all the judges, Jacqueline is easily the harshest, and the one I disagree with the most. But I'll get into that when I finish my playthrough. Whoa! Suddenly things have gone from 0 to whatever. No kidding, I'll never be as harsh as her. Yikes. I know frames can be harsh, but I would be harsher if, see, in addition to being more generous in terms of level falls, I'm also taking into consideration how there are box constraints and all the levels were made within 48 hours. I mean, if they're all Magma Tree status instead, I'd be far harsher. Especially for levels like Water Park Swap. There's all these extra routes. Yeah, I'd be harsher if there were fewer constraints. I don't want to say mean-spirited, that's not very accurate. I'm gonna say harsh. Jacqueline is one of the... oh. She's one of the 4 judges of 48 Hour. That's why we have multiple judges. I'd also be harsher as well if it was commercial too. Essentially, the more constraints are placed on a developer, the kinder I tend to be. If there are fewer constraints, then I tend to be harsher. So many alternate routes. I'm so screwing up the order. At least these alternate routes are always near the start, so I can return here pretty quickly. And I have a water-based weapon to make stuff a bit easier. Speaking of dangerous hazards, Moon Raider, Nom Nom Apocalypse especially, I'm happy I just got a key for that game because, to be honest, if I had to pay for it, I'd ask for a refund. It's like a burger with only the buns. Moon Raider, it's marginally better but has many issues. I can't believe that they screwed up the music balancing that badly. Hi there, Booey. I'm sorry. Get me out of here. Really? Oh well. So far, it doesn't really feel like a Metroidvania, just more of a non-linear stage. We don't have any forced backtracking yet. We're just going through different sections, getting new power-ups. I hope so too. I'll pick about 10 or 20 of them, and then we can decide. I'm going to exclude some really popular entries for obvious reasons. Or I could include Blasphemous, but you know what'll happen. Actually, here's a quick question to all the watchers of the stream. How many of you know about the game Blasphemous? I don't mind you being harsh to Time Adventure. What I did mind was you being rather hostile to the developer themselves. Let's try a dissection and see what happens. I'm gonna break the order a bit. And end up dying in the process. We'll see. I'll make up my own mind on it. Hi Monica, welcome to the stream. I'm about... I don't know how many... I don't know how far in I'm here. All I know is I'm getting eaten by all these pippies. If most people don't know about the game, I'll include it in the list. Now is in the morning. Oh! Please drop. As I said before, I have fairly broad tastes. I like both action platformers and interactive story games, or interactive visual novels. I have my preferences, but I don't really dislike most. Generally speaking, I won't dislike a game if it's not in my interest. There are games which are fun, there are games which I find boring, and then there are games I find to be anti-fun or painful. I tend to get miffed at games which are anti-fun and commercial. It's one thing for me to find a game painful to play / anti-fun and it's a fan game or freeware title. I'm much more forgiving of those versus something that's commercial and it's not fun. And most important of all, it's not fun and the developer didn't warn you about difficulty or something. Because there are a few games which I find not to be fun either, but the developer is actually warned us for a certain niche audience. Skellboy... See, compared with something like Moon Raider and... Nom Nom Apocalypse, I keep forgetting its name. The devs' hearts were in the right place, so I'm kind of more sympathetic. But for its price point of, what was it, 15 or 20 USD, that's really overpriced for its quality, IMO. See all the other Metroidvanias and action-adventure games? Even Smelter's less expensive, somehow. Oh, don't worry. Oh, it looks like here. Interesting. Got eaten. Let me rephrase my sentence. When I say the hearts were in the right place, what I really meant to say is... I get what we're trying to go for. I really do. But is this execution... It could have been better by extending the base concepts, but they missed it. Oh, it looks back here. I mean, I like its 3D cardboard look, but, you know. And the gameplay. Thank you, Trickery. I mean, let's put aside the music. The gameplay is not really... See, I like some of the base concepts, but it doesn't really do much with them. And a dash just destroys most of the challenge. If you compare with Moon Raider and Nom Nom, Scaleboy is the closest to almost being decent or almost good. Because, for instance, I actually like the apocalyptic hard mode, which actually makes the game somewhat of a challenge, especially Final Boss. I just wish the base game became more difficult, without having to rely on the bonus mode. It's not a bad game, but it's a bit too basic for me, and definitely designed for beginners. Psychron, on the other hand, it's very deliberately designed to be lo-fi, very lo-fi. Eventually, I may cover it. Oh boy, this may pose a problem. Oh, that was a close one. Really awkward. Oh! Did I go in here? I did. Oh. If I have the correct special weapons, I can just continuously loop through these sections without having to use the teleporters. And that's the escape route. Fascinating. Unfortunately, I couldn't request a key for Psychron. On Keymailer, there was no such option. And I don't want to mail the developer yet. The channel's not big enough and... well, I can't really cover it anytime soon. Glimmer and Mirror is going to be several years in the future. But, yeah, keep an eye on it sometime. I'm really happy that Greek turned out well. That was a fun puzzle game. Whoa, that was a close one. I wonder why we have these separate routes that lead up to the other sections. Like, why do we have these teleporters and then... Something I don't get about this is... we have the teleporters leading into these sections, then why do we have these shortcuts that lead directly to other sections? I would understand if they intersect in the middle of another section to act as a shortcut for that one, but here they intersect at the starts. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you, Yoku. Okay, this makes my life so much easier. I mean, this is a pretty big exploit for this fight. Just look at it. Indeed there is. Indeed there are. You're only late by about 25 minutes. Not much. Okay, what am I missing? I did this already. I'm missing the Mega Ball. Must be in here. Because I took the earlier route, I have the easy button. Well, not really, because these are still here. Imagine if the explosion from those pookers could destroy the fan fiends. Or harm other enemies is what I meant to say. More of these drills. I knew it. I saw the boundary. Do I have fire? Of course I don't. Remember the spot for later then. Oh, of course, fire comes from here. It seems backward at first, but then you realize something. Get me out of here. This is why I love the tornado hold for vertical sections. Eventually, I will play... Quick question. Why is this ladder to the left? I'm assuming this was just a tiling error, by accident. Placement error. That's a simple mistake. I won't hold it against it. Too harshly, anyway. Oof. How do you get through that one? Thanks for the damage boost, Mole. So we got almost everything we need to get that. It's Fireman. You know what that means. Come on. Why are you moving forward this time? Yeah, I got distracted. By proper spacing, not bad. I see you up there. Yeah, I remember those. Those were hinting to the bosses of those worlds. For Gurabi, it was Stone Bastion's boss. Balenos, it was the dragon. for... what was it? Ermagu Tier 1? The Ermagu Shock Ward? That was her, the queen. Random rock up there. If this was Megamix, I'd be worried of it collapsing on me. Yeah, Damsella's sister. Alright, we have the Mega Ball. Let's get out of here. Can we backtrack this? We can. Thanks for placing the pooker here. That's what these cloud platforms are called. Pookers. Why? I don't know. Must be a pun or reference in Japanese. Now we should have everything we need for the endgame. Well, barring one thing. Again, these shortcuts near the start of each stage or section is a bit odd. Now we're fully set. I'm not going to return and collect all the E and M tanks though. I think we're good enough. I know, right, Jaden? Now we need all the special weapons to get through this section. aka the Spinal Gauntlet. I mean, this is technically optional, but even then I could have used the oil slider to get across. Oh, I thought you were referring to some of the other Mega Man Maker streams, which do play licensed music. Each section is geared to you using a different special weapon. This always cracks me up of freezing them right in midair. Even though they're geared for a different special weapon, there's still plenty of them you can cross around. Hello, Yamato Man. He's the head of this castle. Just to be fair, I'm gonna do this buster only. You missed it. See? Not too bad. It took me about 25 to 26 minutes to fully complete the castle. Well, when I say fully, I mean collect all the special weapons. I wasn't able to collect all the E and W tanks, however, but they're not very needed. Alright, let me show you a map of the entire stage, so you have some context. Do you see it? This is the stage in its entirety. As you see, each section was dedicated to a different special weapon or different area, and they do interconnect with each other. Like we had the watery area, the groundy area, here, fire, 6, 7, 8 of them, and then the final section, which is shorter than I thought. To be honest though, I don't really see how this is a Metroidvania, because you aren't forced to backtrack. You do gain special abilities, but outside of the final part of the stage, which some of them are necessary, you aren't forced to use special weapons or to unlock new abilities or open up more of the map. Already most of the maps open up via the teleporters. And it's basically like a non-linear... It's more like a non-linear stage, like a mini Mega Man game. Which is fine, but not a Metroidvania. A 188 screens long. Yeah, I was expecting it to take longer because I thought there would be a lot more forced backtracking where I had to go through part of a section, exit out because I couldn't go further, go to an earlier section, get the ability, rinse and repeat. I think it was okay. As I said, I wish it would behave more like the other Metroidvanias I played. This one felt more like a non-linear stage, where you had the option of going through different sections in different orders before going to the final section. As I said, more levels. Yeah, precisely, Hyper. Although there's addition where you can go through where the mini stages are connected with each other, if you have the correct special weapons and whatnot. Otherwise, it's Well, if the alchemist was a mastermind, they'd all be dead, probably. And thank you for setting this level. Alright, be right back in a moment. Alright, Pixel Boy, let's do it. Hang on for one moment, I need to add it to the list of things. Lipatio also has a stage, so I'll cover his right after yours. See ya, Monica. Okay, second up is Super Mario Bros. World 5-3 by Diego X, with 12 plays and a score of 6. Huh, why 5-3 in particular? Oh, it's the dodge roll too. With all the missiles too. Of course there, the missiles are straightforward. Here, they're sinusoidal or cosinal. Dark Skippy. I mean, Dark Skippy works based off of raw power, really. Frankly, out of the group, he'd probably lose pretty much more easily. I know he manipulated the Necromancer. I mean Squirrel Man. But I think he would have a hard time manipulating the entire group. And that's that. Nothing more to say. Be right back. Well, he would end up killing at least 1 or 2 or 3 people, maybe. But he would fall pretty fast. I mean, his plan was pretty simplistic and flimsy. The only reason why he almost won in you-know-what is because he was able to manipulate someone who had a fairly powerful position, and the item wasn't fully guarded properly. In a more realistic setting like Danganronpa, yeah, I know, realistic, it's kind of a stretch, that wouldn't work. He would have been caught really fast and wrecked. Because even before he got his power, he was just a mostly immobile skull, that's it. The goners would actually be different, probably. Sayaka, Hifumi maybe, but the rest, probably not. We probably would have a different protagonist too for that game. Number 3 up is Mega Man and the Supernatural Tree Intro Stage Easy by Lipatio. 100 plays and a score of 56. Fairly impressive. You'd also try having a different mole. Proto. Fine, even easier. Green light for skulls. I feel like I should be playing this for Halloween, but that's 1 month later. I mean, Dark Skippy preyed on jealousy. So if anything, he would try preying on probably Hifumi or Mondo. Because he preyed on isolation and feelings of envy and whatnot. Maybe Toko, but considering her split personality, that may not be the case. Despite Jill being genocidal, she doesn't want everyone to die. Sorry, Bui. Hifumi, Sayaka, probably goners, but after that, Dark Skippy would very likely slip up and probably get murdered. So, I would say Hifumi, Sayaka are goners. Mondo, it depends. Celeste, probably not. It also depends on who the mole is. Remember last time the mole was you-know-who, and she was very honorable. Now imagine if the mole was actually a very dishonorable person. That really could have screwed things up. Halloween. Part Day. Say hello to skulls and pumpkins. And some asteroid bosses. Of course, if it was Togame, he would be trying his best to backstab it. Actually, it'd be interesting if Togame was actually the mastermind in a different Danganronpa. He would clearly be able to set up a lot of things pretty well, but his main weakness would be misunderstanding people's emotions and self-sacrifice. Of course, that would make it a bit more cliché when you think about it. But it would still work. Okay, that's 3 levels. Let's do some levels on the most proper queue. Let's see if there are so many levels which are interesting. This seems interesting. Next up is Diamond Eyes by Kuuga. 63 plays, score 28. You know what would be even more interesting and entertaining as the mastermind? Smelter. Unlike Dark Skippy, whose plans are very, I don't know, straightforward and focused on brute force, Smelter has more subtlety. It'll probably be Hina. Celeste would still be a bit too selfish. Interesting, slowly building up the challenge. And now there's a problem. I don't have slide jumps. So that could have ended up going pretty horribly wrong if I wasn't careful. And I screwed this up because I need this to fall in here. Well, it is a killing game, so... To be fair though, yeah, he would try keeping his assets. He didn't end up killing, for example, the Zermling Queen. He would try to subjugate everyone. All the soldiers. Ah, too late. I need to disable the switch somehow. And I see how. The stage loops around from the right. So far, it's building up dice block and block challenges fairly well. That was my bad anyways. If you did try killing everyone, it'll be all in one go. Well, mind control and manipulations. It'd probably be Makoto or those smart enough. I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it, but it worked. Perhaps. He'd be easy pickings. I mean, he'd be easy pickings for almost anyone. When you think about it. By the way, we didn't hit a checkpoint yet. Please put one. Where it loops around a bit. There's our switch. Imagine if I missed the switch and got teleported here. That would be really embarrassing. Thank you. I get why they didn't do it there, so it wouldn't break the challenge. And that was the stage. I kinda wish it was 50% longer, but this works. Oh, would you look at that? He's immune to fire. Well, I guess it's to prevent the double hit exploit. I mean triple hit exploit. Bye. Hi there, Night Toss. Well, to be fair, it's like Mega Man 1, where Iceman beats Fireman, but is weak to Electman. Yeah, he would have to do that or Byakuya. Otherwise, he'd be found out really fast. In fact, that's the biggest mistake the Mastermind made in the original game, not eliminating Kyoko fast enough. She's basically the main protagonist for most of the game. Okay, I have enough time to cover one or two more stages. You know, for a level in the most popular queue, it bucks the usual trend of them being overhyped and low quality. This was okay to decent. Which one? I can cover it. Let's do so. fifth up is MM8 Clown Man by Gravitrax64, 30 plays, score of 10. Wily would be too nice. Thing with Wily is, well, I'm referring to Wily in the game series. If it's Wily from the anime series, that's a different story. Wily is... I know Wily's trying to destroy Mega Man or discredit him, but he wouldn't go to be taken to the level where he tries to just kill everyone. He wouldn't be driven to that point. Now, if you're talking about someone like Sigma, that would be a better fit. Sigma, of course, has obvious reasons. To show off to demonstrate the supposed inferiority of humanity, he's trying to break them down and show them at the weakest point and broadcast it to the world. For a while, I guess for sadism. All I know is that the mastermind really likes to spare for some reason. For Sigma, it'd be for superiority. For a while, it'd be pure sadism, nothing more. Sure, let's get hit by all the choo-choos. I mean, I would dodge one of them. Bowser, again, he's not really out to kill that many people outside of Mario. It's not like he wants to... See, he only wants to harm Mario and only wants to really harm Mario, that's it. Outside of that, he doesn't really care. You need someone who has outright wants to harm those people. Eggman... Which Eggman are you referring to? There are many different incarnations of Eggman. Are you referring to one of the TV series, game series, in which case which game series, comic, etc.? SA2 Eggman? Yeah, I can see him doing that. He was willing to blow up part of a country. SA2 Eggman would be a better one, because Modern is... a bit sillier, maybe? Sometimes. His character is kind of inconsistent in Modern 1, depending on which version of Modern you're referring to. SA2, though, yeah, I can see him trying to manipulate students. But his biggest downfall would be his pride, of course. If the students are able to butter him up enough, they'd be able to find some weaknesses. Imagine if it was, for example, Satam's Dr. Robotnik. He would be the most successful out of the group, yikes. He did. That is true. Yeah, that's Satam Eggman. That's Satam Robotnik Hyper. He would be the most scariest and outright sadistic ones. Out of everyone we mentioned, he would be the most successful. Probably. Of course, his main weakness would be his superiority complex. And Unleashed Eggman, yeah, the thing with that is that he tends to be more successful on the larger scale, but when dealing with people themselves, he tends to have issues. But when he's really motivated, he becomes scary. Yeetus, I didn't play Black and White, so I can't really say that. Who would die in Sigma? At least half the cast. You know, actually, if Sigma was the main antagonist, I think the best main character would be Sakura. Because then it'd be a battle of human will versus corruption. And Sakura best embodies it. Oof, wrong one. I actually would like to see that. Sakura leading the group to fight against Sigma. It's only Bounce Man. It's done. Pretty much. Toko may also bite the dust. Also Hina. Even Makoto may bite the dust depending on how it works. Sakura may survive though, again due to a change in focus. Because with the current mastermind, the main focus is despair. With Sigma, it wouldn't be despair. It's just showcasing the superiority of Reploids, so Sakura would be the biggest foil, the best foil. Interesting. This was just fine, I guess. It's a remake of Mega Man 8 Clown Man stage here. Kill the cutie and whatnot. Remember, he's trying to show the worst of humanity, so he'd try picking off the people who are the most innocent to drive people off the edge. He wouldn't do it out of sadism, assuming it's earlier Sigma though. This wouldn't be Weil or Robotnik. Anyways, it's been an hour, so this marks the end of this stream. Reminder to you all, tomorrow morning, 48 hours. Tomorrow evening, Oracle of Ages. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you then. Bye!